your main objective in participating in wind energy?
Yeah, for wind energy, we are catering to the offshore wind segment particularly. So we have been doing a lot of businesses for the offshore wind in North Sea region, for the offshore Taiwan, offshore US, many of the regions around the world. And now India is also looking forward for developing the offshore wind. So we wanted to take the advantage of early mover in this technology field and want to contribute for the development of offshore wind segment in India. For the whatever little knowledge we gained out of our supplies in the global offshore wind arena.
Great. And so how has this kind of a show like wind energy influenced your company's segment in Indian market?
For us, this market in India is like it is just about the starting, because offshore wind is something which is a new concept in India. But looking forward, we see a lot of potential for the offshore wind, that it has got a lot of potential to contribute towards this ambitious target India has set across for the renewable energy. So offshore wind is inevitable for the development of this renewable energy targets what country has made. So we would like to be a significant part of this development story, and by participating in the exhibition, we would like to know more about the developments. People are contributing, new technologies coming in, how we can just grab that and how we can contribute our experiences around the globe in the Indian arena.
Great. So do you think wind energy is actually doing a fair job in having this kind of shows? And how do you think this is influencing the wind industry, wind energy industry?
Yeah, this definitely is going to impact in the long run, basically, because this is the one of the unique platform for the wind energy, which is the future of the renewable energy in India. And it is a good contact point for all the suppliers, all the clients and all the stakeholders in the industry to meet at a common platform and to discuss about the possibility of implementing the technologies which is available globally and to bring it into the Indian context so we can take maximum advantage of that.
Great. Since you spoke about common platform and things, so what is your opinion on some of the conferences that has been happening?
Yeah, conferences are the integral part of this kind of exhibitions, basically, because exhibitions will only demonstrate about this different technologies and different product offering, but the conferences is very much helpful for sharing the ideas that how these technologies can be implemented, how we can take this whole technology forward, and all the industry experts coming together and discussing about these different technologies they are bringing in is definitely going to help in the long run for developing this whole field at a large.
Great. So what do you see as the biggest challenge for the Indian market right now in wind energy?
For the wind energy market in India, basically for the onshore, I am not maybe the right person to comment because we are not having a very good presence. But as far as offshore is there, the first challenge is definitely capital infusion, basically, because it's a high capital intensive field, but it is definitely more sustainable than any other renewable energy source. So definitely it is the long term going to help in Indian context, and now government is also coming forward with a viability gap funding. It's definitely going to help industry at a large and take this energy needs and this development of offshore wind forward.
Great. So would you recommend other competitors and other companies from the same segment to participate in a show like wind energy?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. It's going to help everybody to build a good platform, to have a good networking, because we have been participating in the different wind energy exhibitions across the globe. Like we are regular visitor for this wind energy Asia. It's a global exhibition which is happening into the Hamburg, which is also this demonstrating the technology which is available on a global platform. So where we are participating regularly and we are sharing our expertise with our competitors, and whoever we are competing and who are contemporaries are there in the industry, we would definitely request them to be on this platform so they can contribute the knowledge they gained out of their global presence, and it can help the Indian industry at large.
Any feedback for Wind Energy Expo right now to improve in the future?
The initial feedback from the limited knowledge experience what I got is probably you can just bifurcate into the segments, like the segment of interest for this onshore wind, offshore wind, maybe the supplier clusters basically. So it can help the target audience to identify and to go into this particular zone where it is interesting to them rather than the generalist exhibition. So that will give more suitability for when you make these zones or maybe the halls dedicated to certain industry, certain particular segment of the industry.
Great. Any last words for Wind Energy Expo?
Oh, it's hopefully this should continue, and definitely I would like to see it more flourishing and to grow in more larger platform. Like we go to the Wind Energy Hamburg, which is the largest wind energy exhibition in the globe. So there we are going. There we can see around 8 or 10 different halls contributing to the wind energy solution providing technologies and companies. So in India, it is just starting from 2-3 halls. I would like to see this grow into the multi-fold and definitely be a platform where everybody would like to come and demonstrate their the offerings and products.